Hello Flosstube, this is Kathy. Today is Saturday, September 9th. I know I have no consistency, but I got some awesome Happy Mail today, and I figured I had to finish, and I had some WIPS, so I'm pretty good to do an update. So it's in the evening, so I have the light on, and if you hear anything, the two things you might hear is one, my dryer or washer going off, and two, Oliver is playing video games out there. So what are we covering in this video? What I'm reading lately, or what I finished reading, what I'm reading now, projects, and some Happy Mail. Alright, let's start with what I finished, which I just finished early this morning. So the lovely Vanna from the Twisted Stitcher organized a Little House Needleworks Country Cottage Autumn Sal. So I started this on I started and finished. This is a start and a finish because I don't think it showed in my last video, but there's some progress. So I'm trying to shift the pattern a little bit. So this is both a start. This is supposed to finish and a whip. So what I did was I did little sheep. So from Little House Needleworks, I did the first one of my sheep, which is Little Sheep Virtues, Kindness, and then I basically am piecing this. I'm doing it all together with Sheeps in the Meadow. So I also did a little bit of work on Sheep in the Meadow, which is a big project right here. I think what I did is I finished up these flowers right here. I think there's one more here, maybe not, and then I have a house over here. So I ordered, there's another one, I think I ordered Gratitude, and I ordered that from Stony Creek. So when that comes in, my plan is I would do that. My second piece in this, I would work on that starting October 1st, just so that I would, keep the momentum going, because this was a very quick stitch. It was, I think it's, hold on, the pouch where this is at. Let's see. That's not it. That's not it. It's Friendship. There's Kindness. So it's Kindness. I made one substitution. I did not use the I did not use the 822. I switched it out for white. But this is a 61 by 61 stitch. The stitch count is 61 inches by 61 inches, and it's being stitched on, picture this plus is doubloon in the, I should have said this earlier, in the 28 count Lagana. So as I said, it was super quick. I did a couple days on it because work has been a little crazy this week. It was a short week. And I've concluded that short weeks go either two ways. They either go really slow, really quiet, or there's just a lot to do. There's never like a regular week. That's what I thought. So this is a finish and a whip. So if anyone's asking, this is how I've been. If I don't use Ziploc bags, I try to put pouches. So this is one from the Container Store, and I think it retails for $1.99 at the Container Store. It works because it's a clear pouch. So if you really wanted to, like in this case, you could definitely stick your pattern in it, and you can see, okay, this is what's in here. So it's not completely vinyl. And that is the other thing that I have on the way for my next video, is I actually got a Halloween bag from Mama Joan, sorry. She had posted on Instagram this gorgeous Choc Halloween fabric. So I ordered, I said I wanted one. I sent a message to her. She PayPal, took a little while for the, there was a little snafu with the invoice, but I got it. And so I will then, I can't wait to get it. The other pattern that I'm hoping to get, we'll get to talk to that in my next bit. So I also this has been since put away, but here's the final product. How much I worked on my Stitch Lines Hogwarts Castle. This is where we're at now. A lot more stuff has been filled in. This is going to be put away for a little bit until the urge to work on it comes back out. I started this last year during Return to Hogwarts in September, and I brought this back out. Basically, I worked on it the week before Oliver went back to school. So Oliver is now in first grade. All right, so this inspired by Chelsea and Priscilla, the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. I started this. I brought this back out maybe 2 Sundays ago, and I think I worked on it. And so this is the 2016 Lizzie Kate Old School Santa. Basically finished all the words around here. Have to fill this in, and then I have the bottom words. So I'll probably bring this back out tomorrow to work on a little bit, so I'll leave this out. And then this is a new start for me. I don't know how much I showed last. I don't think I showed this in my last video, but this is the 2017 Frosted Pumpkin Halloween Stitch Along, which is Black Hat Society. So this is as far as I got. I'm not sure if I really like stitching on such dark fabric, but it's a little slow. Hopefully, I think the thing with white is I'm usually not happy with how my stitches lay on white. So if anyone has any suggestions, I mean, I've heard of a laying tool, but how do you get your white stitches laying beautifully? I mean, my other stitches don't turn out like this, just the white. All right, and then the other thing, since I finished this is the last WIP before we get into my haul, a little bit of a haul. Since I finished Kindness, I wanted to bring, my thought was I enjoyed this, so from September until the end, till probably like November 1, I'm going to stick to working on Halloween and autumn themed patterns. So I brought out, because I have 1, 2, 3, I have 3 Frosted Pumpkin Halloween WIPs. I have a Lizzie Kate, which is what this is. This is last year's Spooked Mystery Stitch Along. I brought this out and worked on part 2. There's still some stuff that I was working on part 1, but I wanted to kind of get a little bit more going, and then I can do the whole border. So this is part 2. It's being stitched on the called for fabric, which is Ale from Picture This Plus in the 14 count, and using the Weeks die works. As you can see, I have my Black Hat Society needle reminder. All right, this is the haul stuff. This is gonna be a fairly short video since we're only about 8 minutes in. Oh, let's go into another. No, before I go into haul, what have I been reading? Because I haven't talked about what I've been reading. So let's see, what did I read recently? So I'm currently reading Secrets in Death, which is the latest in J.D. Robb's Eve Dallas series. I'm enjoying it so far. I just started that like the last couple days. I've been rereading some books, but I also finished reading, I think it's Devil's Triangle, the new one from J.T. Ellison and Catherine Coulter, and I really enjoyed that. What else? I reread The Witness by Nora Roberts. So I've been reading. It's probably not as much. And I'm super excited about this. So Gina Lamanna, I think that's how I pronounce her name. Gina, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I'm sorry. But she just announced the pre-order for her new, for the next installment in her mixology series, and I can't wait. I actually really enjoy her books. They're very quick, they're fast-paced, and they're very vanilla in terms of, you know that there's romance going, there's not. I mean, what was the other one I read? Carly Flips had a new series called Eligible Bachelors, and I read both 1 and 2 of that series. I can't remember the titles of that. I think one of them is Catch Me If You Can, and I'm not sure about the other one, but they were both really good. I'm really sorry I didn't write the names down. She's one of my favorite authors, and then that's basically what I read in the last couple weeks. Pretty sure? Possibly. Alright, haul time. So, as I said, this is going to be a super short video because I just did a video last week and I just uploaded it today, so chances are this will get uploaded within the next week. Alright, so haul. So this came in the mail today. 2 things came in the mail today, which posed I joined another sale. Like I've also been starting to put a little bit of organization. I've also started putting trying to load up flosses and patterns into my the X Stitch app. So we're going with that. Anyway, so this came in the mail today, and this is the Quaker Cakes. I got the pattern and the silks from Stitchy Box. So this is number 9. These are the colors. So my question, all right, so these are the silks, and they're already in this fabric card, and obviously they're labeled by who it is. So my question to people, my Flosstube friends, when it's put like this, what I've been doing when I have it like this is I actually take the whole bundle out, take the strings that I need, and put everything and do another slip knot. I think I watched Tracy P kind of explain this. So my question to my Flosstube friends are, if I have this, how do you take the threads out if you don't undo the slip knot? That's my question. And since we're on the question of Tracy P, I know we've got a lot of natural disasters going on. We've got fire in the northwest and hurricanes in the southeast. So I'm just hoping that everyone stays safe. And if you can, do your part to volunteer. If you can't go, please consider making donations to the Red Cross, or if there is or if there's another local charity in the areas that are affected that you can donate to, please consider donating to, because I know we're all affected by it. It'll all affect us eventually, even if we don't live out there. It affects us because something in that area will eventually filter over to us. So anyway, my thoughts are my thoughts and my prayers. I'm not really Christian, I'm more Buddhist, but anyway, my thoughts are with everyone that's in the affected areas. And if you guys can, please just send notes, post occasionally and say, hey, I'm still here. Because I know when Harvey hit, my first thought was because I mentioned Corpus Christi, was thinking of Sherry Burkett. Because I realized Texas is really huge. Anyway, back to my haul. And since I was having so much fun with the autumn, I decided to buy another pattern. So I started buying, went to my local needle, because, okay, this is the story. So I am very lucky and have a couple LNSs near me. So I went to the one near work with the hope that maybe I might find the new Hands On Design Autumn Cottage by Hands On Design that, Priscilla worked on. Instead, they didn't have it yet, so I'll get it a little bit later. Instead, I got Lizzie Kate's Halloween rules. I got 2 of them. I didn't get all of them, but I got 2 of them. I got Brew Some Fun and Greet a Ghost. And I got Howl at the Moon and Boo Spectacular. So I think these 2 on the bottom, and then these go on top. I also got the fabric and the floss that goes with it. A lot of it is going to be weeks, just because it's the call for pattern. Someone else came in while I was there, and she had the flip it in Halloween. That was cool, but I got to stitch this first. Alright, this is the main reason that I did a video today. Oh, I forgot the card. I don't know where the card is. Anyway, so September 1st, Kate from Lakeside Needlecrafts posted on Facebook that the variation band sampler was going to be open for pre-orders. So I'm like, I've seen people do the twisted, the Northern Expression twisted band sampler. I think Teresa is working on it, and probably some other ones. And then obviously the linens and it's not linens and things. Anyway, Sherry Burkett is working on another. I think Sherry Burkett, and I think McKenna was working on it too. The Lakeside linens and threads. Don't quote me on that. They're sale, and that was intriguing me with the bands. So this is the main reason why I posted a video. So I ordered the kit. Now, Lakeside Needlecrafts is based in the UK. I'm in the US. So I ordered it on the 1st. So I ordered the 32, I think it's a linen or an even weave, and the bright, I think it's the Rainbow Bright variation. So I ordered it on the 1st. I got a shipping notice on the 4th, and today is September 9th. So from the time that I ordered it till the time I got it was 9 days, and it came across the pond with all the other stuff. So I got I think this is more like the antique white, and this is not showing true color, sorry. So it's like an antique white, and then came with the colors. And so these are DMC's variegation, and I'm going to keep them in a Iris 5x7 photo organizer. This was $2.99 this was $2.99 also at the Container Store. I know they have the size at Joann's and Michael's and probably Hobby Lobby, so you can probably definitely get it cheaper, but it's $2.99. I'm pretty sure the price is probably the same at the other places, but you have a coupon, and I haven't really seen much couponage at, not the frequency of the coupons is not as great at other store, or, you know, at the Container Store, but this is how I'm storing it. So that's my haul. When work is a little more stressful, I kind of went a little crazy for like the first, which I think starting next month I might have to start tapering it down, and not spending as much because the holidays are coming. So yeah, so I might have to go back to trying to log and not only spend like about $100 per month on crafting stuff. I think I was good, and then I went off the bandwagon because I had a crop, and I think I never went back on. It just went back up to regular much. So that's me. Anyway, I'm babbling, and so I think it's time for me to sign off. So again, if you can, please consider donating or volunteering at your local area. Well, anyway, please, I hope everyone that is in the areas where the wildfires are, the earthquakes, the hurricanes, please stay safe. Please if you're on social media, please post messages every now and then just to let your friends and family know that, hey, we're still here, that sort of thing. Those that can, please think of donating, contributing in some way or shape or form, donating money, collecting stuff to be sent down or sent over to the affected areas. Anyway, until next time, I hope everyone has lots of happy stitchy time, and I'll catch you later. Thank you again for watching. If you're the first time, please come back. If you have watched me a couple times before and you've lasted this long, thank you. And I think I've gone back to posting somewhat regularly on Instagram my progress. So anyway, until then, have a good evening, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.